young, and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see you hindsight is fleeting, oh, and your heart's bleeding, and all you can see is red. Till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then, or what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see you again.
Good morning, Vietnam! Oh, wait, now, we're in Eire, Ireland. Sorry, that's a different series, guys. How is everyone today? Welcome back to Eire, Ireland. Now, let's get our time going to 5 times. I just stopped it while we were waiting. So, on our last episode, we introduced sheep to the farm. I'm just going to go out and have a look at the bars. See how they're doing. I think we're going to have to cut the grass a bit for them, though. Hey, Raider. How you doing, Tony? How are you doing, my friend? There's one sheep there. So we got one. I think there's another one over here. That's number 2. Oh, one is in eating. No, he's just in chilling out on the ground. Hey, Mad Mike, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, we got all 4 of them. We're going to actually go right now, and we're going to go pick up some more. I'm good. Just trying to sort my overlays out. Yeah, I did that yesterday. Got a few new overlays. I like that one I got up top now that shows, like... Now, I'm going to explain that one that says Eire 73. That's the latest cheers. So... it's not bit count, it's cheers. So, like, down on the chat thingy there, there's that little funny thing next to the happy face. That's for cheers. And basically, that's for the latest people that do just a cheer. The next one to that is the latest, or the latest donation. So that's the donation link in my description. So if you donate, your name goes there. And what else is there? Then there's the latest follower, which is Johnny3153. He followed last night along with Raz, I calls him. I can't pronounce his name. And Papa Smurf was the last subscriber, which was given to him by OT. No, I gotta go this way. Alright, so let's go to the animal dealer and pick up some more sheep. Nice little sheep cart. It only takes 4 at a time. I think I'm going to get 8 more sheep. And that should be plenty for now. So that'll give us 12 sheep in total. And I think we can afford that much. Then we got to make sure that our chickens are looked after. Make sure that the feed is filled up for the sheep. Make sure they got enough water. And make sure that they're all cleaned up and that. So. Then we got contracts to do. Look at Seamus. Seamus still out sitting on his old tractor. I bet you every time I drive by him, guys, I'm going to say Seamus for now on, but I don't know how many other names. I think that's what I always call him, Seamus. Mine wasn't showing up at all, and the widget don't show on stream. Okay, so in your scene graph down below under your sources, whatever one is on top is going to show over the other one. So, like... for my gameplay, the way I got the gameplay set up, I got my gameplay, then my, I named that one up top. The one up top I got called Stream Label. So that goes right up top. So that has to go above your gameplay in your sources folder. And then the other one is the alert box. So if someone subscribes or follows or whatever, that has to be above the whatever you use. Like I use game capture, and then I name everything so I know what it is. So like my game capture, I called it FS19 gameplay. So that's right down on the bottom. Then I got sound alerts, alert box, walk on alert, and stream label. That's the order I have them in. So that's how they have to go to show it. Yeah, I sort of missed our turn there, guys. Now I'm wondering if I can just scoot up this mountain a bit. Hopefully there's no traffic coming. There you go. Oh, we're by the water. I can hear the seagulls. But if you're having trouble with the tone and you need some help, if you got TeamViewer, man, I can come on later and help you. Oh, get on the right side of the road, Morpheus. You're in Ireland. You're in Ireland now, my friend. You're not in Reachiville. Yeah, sometimes the labels and all that, man, the widgets are a bit cumbersome, I'll call it. In natural fact, they're a pain in the ass. Yeah, I just moved them around. I had the game capture on first. Yeah, game capture has to be right down bottom. Because you want everything to over... Just think, if you want something to overlay on top of something, then that widget has to be on top of that screen that you want to overlay it on. Alright. Nice drive in the country. I like this little drive over here. The main road driving is really good. I don't mind doing that. But when you go off-road on this map, it's quite difficult. I still haven't found an ATM on this map. I don't think there is one. Usually there is. Usually they have them around the gas stations and that, but or in a store. But I haven't seen one yet. If anyone else plays this map and has seen a ATM, just let me know. Because I'd like to do that if I'm going for a loan and that, go to the ATM and get the money out and stuff like that to keep it more realistic. But yeah, I haven't seen one on this map yet. So guys, this is not going to be an overly long stream today. I got to get ready for Nick's stream, and where Papa's out right now, I'm looking after the server for him, so I got to make sure that everything is up and running, and it's good to go for Nick's stream. So I figured I'd come on for an hour today and relax, buy some sheep, do a bit of work around the farm. I think I'm going to move all them grass bales up into the closed barn, so they'll last a little bit longer. I'm hoping they will anyway. And we got this nice Ford tractor. This Ford tractor works really good, so. Now, to get to that place, it's the last turn on the right here. And this will bring us right down to the animal dealer. You could do a free government loads mod. Yeah, I think I got the... I don't think I got it installed, that mod, but yeah, I could do the government subsidy as well. Right, where they subsidize the farmers. I see they got a new harder mod out now. It's a financing one, so it actually takes money away from you more or something. I haven't really looked into it a lot yet, but it looks really interesting, actually. I guess it's taxes. It's almost like they're starting to charge you taxes. Alright, let's get some sheepies. So let's get, which ones did I get the last time? So I'm going to get 2 of them. And has a modest wool production. Bread that's used for wool production. It grows slowly, is not very prolific, but doesn't require a lot. Maybe I'll get one of them, and I'll get one of them. I'm not getting the ones that don't create wool, because the whole point of getting the sheep is for the wool. Actually, I was out driving around today on my way home, and I passed by one of the local farms here, and the sheep were out, and they were just after getting sheared by the look of it. Give them their last shearing before the winter or the fall comes in. Alright, let's bring these sheepies back to the farm. So how are you today, Mad Mike? We still got a lot of contracts that we got to start getting at too, because if not, we're just going to, they're going to expire on us. I do believe they expire after a while. I got a bunch of them loaded in, but we got to start getting at them as well. Seeing that I'm doing Reachiville on Nick the Hicks server today, I'm actually going to, when I stream later on this evening, I'm actually going to come back here on Air Ireland. And I think we're going to focus on contracts mostly tonight. Get some of the contracts out of the way. We'll have a couple of workers working for us. I usually don't like doing the workers because they're sucking the money out of you. But yeah, we'll get some workers and we'll get them looked after. Now, I don't know how the horses work in seasons. I think they're a little bit different. Like, I know in regular gameplay, you keep them for 10 days, you make 50,000. Hey, Trent, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, bud. Yeah, I know. I always say, you know, at work, I installed... I installed Twitch and Steam, and I hope that the boss don't get mad at me. Oh, wait now. Oh yeah, I am the boss, so I guess I can. I'll give myself permission. But no, I'm not at work right now. I would never play Farming Sim and stream at work. Doing good, just watching a little TV and playing with my babies. Oh, okay. Listen, man. My little silky toy terrier is my baby. Yep. They're just like babies. You got to look after them just like babies. I would. Yeah, exactly. How's your work going, Tony, man? Are you enjoying it? You reaping into benefits yet? Man, this little Ford tractor is awesome. I like it. If there was a way to change the color, trust me, I would. Timer on the screen, you got to... it's a little bit weird, but go to Google and search for a program called Snaz. S-N-A-Z. And Snaz is what I use, and it does the timer, and then you... to get it into your Streamlabs, you have to create what's called a text GDI, and Snaz will give you a link, just like when you do with the other widgets, and it'll give you a URL that you post in on your Streamlabs in the text GDI, and whenever that program is on, it'll come on the screen. There's actually, Tony, to be honest with you, you know, there is a YouTube video out there on how to install and use Snaz in OBS. And that's what I followed when I got it, and I followed it step by step, and it worked perfect. And then you get to learn how to use it, and then you fine-tune it to the way you want it. Yeah. It's hard to see. There we go. Yeah, that's not going well, Morpheus. The smaller the trailer, the harder it is to keep straight and turn. Let's give it a whirl this way. And let's turn it over that way to bring it over towards the door. We'll have to get out and open the gate. Alright, let's get out and open the gate. Our 4 little sheep in there. There you go. They should unload here. Let's move them. Confirm. There you go. Get in out of it. Now let's just go. Let's go get us 4 more, I guess. That should be enough for now. Yeah, definitely, man. It's very easy to follow step by step, and because what you have to do is you have to set up the time, then you have to start it once. It'll give you the link, and then you just copy that into your Streamlabs as a new overlay. Create a text GDI overlay, and you click on local file, because it's going to be a local file, and then it'll give you a little bar to post a URL in. Give a little toot there at Seamus. Tell him I said hello. Ford Blue is their farm colors. Their industrial machine are yellow. Yes, exactly. Their industrials are yellow. Man, they drive around over here. They have no license plates on the back or nothing, man. That'll be the day, buddy. Now, hopefully he's going straight, so I can turn off and get some speed going here. There we go. Let's pick up some speed now. 43 miles per hour. Nope, 43 kilometers per hour. I'll leave it in kilometers. That's what I'm used to. You know, I'll tell you what I wish that Giants would do. You know, okay, so I'm on this map now and I use... see, I'm in dollars right now, but it's actually supposed to be euro. I wish it would save it per map. So if I saved it in euro on this map, every time I load this map up, it should start in euro. I should not have to go into the menu every time and change it to euro from dollars or from pounds. Either that or come up with one common currency in Farming Simulator. Suppose you call it a simoleon or something, I don't know. Now you can't use a simoleon because that's used in SimCity or City Skylines and all that. We had a trencher that we buried water pipes in. It used to work around the houses with it. Cool, cool. I've never ever driven a tractor. I guess the closest I've ever driven to a tractor was I drove one of them Argos, the 6-wheel Argo. And I've had 4-wheelers and stuff like that, but I've never ever drove a tractor. I'd love to drive a tractor. I drove by the farm today as I was coming home from the supermarket, and I went just outside of the city here, and we go to a little supermarket out there, and they have really good salads and stuffed turkey and sliced turkey. It's what it is turkey, and it's got dressing in it, and it's in slices. So it's sliced turkey, or sliced dressed turkey it's called. Really, really good. And then we get a macaroni, ham and cheese salad, and some meatloaf. And where I go to get it, I gotta pass right by a farm. Actually, a couple of farms, actually. And, geez, I felt like going in and saying, man, would you like someone to drive your tractor and do some silage bales for you or something? Right? I saw him today, and he was working on doing some silage bales. He was wrapping up silage bales and bringing them out close to the road and piling them up out by the road. I don't think he's a cattle farmer. I think he makes the silage and then sells them to the cattle farmers. Because why would you put them out by the road? I guess he puts them out by the road because it's easier to load them up or whatever to wherever they need to go. I'm banging into that side wall. So let's try this. Take part 2. Okay, so there we go. Don't bang into the concrete. Don't want to damage the trailer, and I did. hard to see with this one. Okay, so let's move forward. Now, take 3. Usually I do good on the 3rd pass. And let's load up 4 more. So I'm going to get, I'll get 2 of these, 1 of this one, and 1 of that one. There we go. Now we got our sheep. So that'll give us 12 sheep in total now, so that'll get us a little bit more. Our first load of wool will pay off for all these sheep, and then we're in the money. Then it's profit. Have a little drive on the outside, see what it's like. Turn on our beacons because I got some livestock in there. We don't want no one banging into us. They get really mad at me because I just drive so fast. And they're in the back bouncing around. Alright. Let's look the right way. Let's go back to the farm. We'll get these dropped off, and then we'll get the food and that taken care of, and we'll get them all cleaned up. Then we got to run out to the chickens, make sure they're fed before we go to bed for the night. We don't want them to run out of food overnight, and we end up losing any. Right? My goal is to not lose any unless it's due to old age. So it requires a lot of back and forth feeding the animals. And you figure you fill it up in a day and it's good for a day or two, but I don't think it is. With seasons, I think it's not a day or two, that's for sure. Maybe a day. You can tell them you had over hundreds hours of behind the wheel time. Although it's a game, I do got experience. I know that, you know, the only thing you got to show me is what button opens up the door on the baler and what button turns the wrapper on to get the wrapper going. I can figure out the rest. And if you don't listen, I got lots of footage to show you. I got hundreds of hours of practice. I'm gonna have to give him one of your YouTube channels or Twitch channels, guys, because if he sees my driving, he's not going to let me drive the tractor. I can guarantee you that. No, I'm not letting you drive my tractor if you drives it like you do on that game. I tell you one I watch. It's called 10th Generation Dairy Farmer, man. I really enjoy that series. I find him a bit cocky, though. He's a little bit cocky. Well, he's only a young punk. That's all he is. But it's a good. I just enjoy watching it. It's more small farming, and it's like you go to Wilker Farms and Millennial Farms. They're doing the big crops. They're doing the big fields, and yeah, it's cool and all. But I also like watching him because it's all smaller equipment, smaller machinery. And he's into a lot more like the forage wagons and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I like it. If you haven't checked him out, man, go check him out. The 10th Generation Dairy Farmer. So just imagine, they've been dairy farmers for 10 generations. YouTube. It's on YouTube. Yeah, he's a YouTuber. He's got a lot of videos, man, and he's really good. He's really good. Hello, sheepies. Welcome to your new home. There you go. Get out. Get out. There you go. Some water. So let's open the cover. Now let's jump out and we'll go over and close the gate. I wonder if we're getting any wool yet. Probably not, because it hasn't been a full night. I don't see none over there. I might as well fill this water tanker up. Now, what's everyone saying here? Is it dairyman or dairy farmer? I think it's 10th generation dairy farmer. Or it could be dairyman. He's only a young fella. Just let me, I gotta save that line, so just let me go over here to YouTube. Find him. Tenth generation dairyman. That's what it is. It's dairyman, yeah. Alright, let's close the cover and let's go give the sheep some water. Then we'll have to top up the food for them. Oh, I think I should have zagged. They didn't take too much. I didn't think they would. This tractor struggles a bit with all this weight on it. There we go. Now let's go down and grab some grass bales and we'll get them fed. I do too. I love watching the real farming. You know, like take a break away from the game farming and just watch real farming. And they get into everything, right? They got like their heifers, they got their special needs pin and everything. So like if a cow is pregnant or whatever, once they become 6 months pregnant, then they take it to a special pin for the pregnant cows or cows that are not doing so well health-wise. Let me lower them bales down now to a alleviate. That bale's going to fall off. Oh well. Yeah, I knew it was. I'll come back and get it. This one's not going to be used up anyway. Alright. I try to get too many at a time. Just get one bale and go on with it. So how much is on this? 2,483 liters. And this was a 4,000 liter bale. So you can see how much it rotted away already. Now, like it don't go away, but did it take any of it? Yeah, it only took a few liters off of it. Not even 80 liters it took, so the sheep are good. I guess they don't require a lot of food. Yeah, I think the bales will last a little bit longer in here because it's a closed enclosure. And it closes. I don't think the other one... I'm going to leave a couple down there. I just want to test it over one night. So I'll go down and grab that other one that we dropped. The sheep got all the water they need. They're full on food. I'm going to go into the menu and check though, because when you don't actually lose the bale... But now, mind you, we only have 12 sheep. So, now, can I snag that without actually going in? No, I'm going to have to move it. Come on, come on. Perfect. We'll put this one up in the shed up there, and we'll leave the other ones down there for now. So they're all roughly between 2,400 and 2,800 liters. So when we go down on the next game day, we'll check it out and see if it's around the same amount. If it's not, then they got to be put away up here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Back to the shed. They're not going to take no more food. They're full. The main thing we have are chicken farms, some of what they call pullet farms, for chickens that are grown for eating, but the main ones are used for eggs. Yeah, exactly. You got your poultry farms, which I call, they're the ones that they use for, we actually have a chicken farm here too. It's called Country Ribbon, and they have two parts to it. One is for the laying chickens, so they lay the eggs. And then the other part is the ones that they bring to, they got a plant in the city where they do all of their, they bring them to the slaughterhouse, more or less. Come on, get off the dang thing. You would, wouldn't you? So, I find it hard to do this in the cab. So what I need to do is I need to get it up on this part of the fork. There we go. Now what I like to do is I like to go like this. Now this one don't do it very well for some reason. It's like the prongs are way too long on it. There we go. And then I'll come in on the front and push it to the back one. Try to keep them neat anyway. Alright. There we go. So we'll keep them bales in there for the night, see how they turn out. Now I think we're going to head up to the chicken farm. So let me go into the menu here and let's have a look at the animals. So yeah, they need to be cleaned really bad. And we can top up their food. Now let me... There we go. And I'll turn the mouse wheel thingy off. And see, they're good. They're 100% clean. They got full on water, and they only need 1,000 liters of grass or hay. So they're good. So we need to go tend to the chickens. So back up to that on Dreadful Farm. And I'm taking the Ford tractor. Last time I was up there in the Ford, we had an accident. And I haven't got it fixed yet, but it don't seem like there's much damage done to the tractor. I think the only thing got damaged in that accident was my pride. Alright, take a drive in the countryside. That's only 15:32 in game. Oh, we got lots of day left yet. We might even be able to get started at a contract. Maybe do a couple of fertilizing contracts or something. Now, just remember, Morpheus, slow and steady. This is the part where I had the accident. I kept on hitting a hedge or something. One of the hedges must stick out really far. But we got by it. I just got to remember to go slow. Slower. Yeah. Keep turn off where that is right here. It's a dandy little tractor for getting around this map, though. I got this part of the map memorized now. I can get around this part pretty easy. It's that far end down here on the bottom, over towards the west. So we'll call that the northwestern part of the map. That's the hardest part. I haven't figured that out yet. But I try to avoid that part of the map, so I haven't been over there much. It's just there's a lot of back alley routes and all that. And once you get to know them, it's a lot better on you, but I'll get them eventually. And to be honest, guys, I refuse to just come in the game and drive that area to get to know it. I'm actually doing this. I'm learning the map as I go on, and like I don't know that part of the map, so they're still going to be jumping out looking for the fields and looking for the way to get into the fields. Chicken farm. Yeah, that's the cow farm up that way. And this is the chicken farm. Actually, I can just stop that right here. I can leave that out here because we'll use the... No, I'm going to need this anyway. I need to take the grain and dump in to get them filled up with grain. So they need some wheat, and then we'll get the little bobcat thing there, and we'll clean up their food area. Actually, we'll probably do that first. We'll clean up first. How are we doing on eggs? Oh, we're getting some. Actually, I don't even see no mess there. Where's the mess? Maybe if I move this out of the way. Alright, so let's... we're probably going to need more than what I got in here. Yeah, there wasn't nothing in that. Now, let's go grab some more. Oh, looks like one of the pipes got a little rise on it. I need to bring the land up a bit higher there. I might as well fill this all the way up. We're going to need it. Now, I don't know where the mess is to clean up. I never seen no mess there, guys. Let's go in and look for... Oh, gotta get used to the steering on this. Where's the mess there? I don't see no mess. Definitely nothing here. Definitely nothing here. So, let's see where it's dirty. No dirt out here. Okay, so where's the dirt? Where is the dirt? That's going to bring production right down too. Unless it's got to do with that egg pallet. There's not even a way to get in there with a tractor, so it's not dirty in there. I don't see no dirt around. Well, if that's the case, I'll just get the clean mod. The Dutz is awesome. I love it. Right, so when I come in here, it says the chicken's cleanliness, 28%. But there's nothing there to clean up. Nothing. Where would the dirt be? No dirt here. Maybe if I move that egg pallet out of the way, see if that'll do it, because there's no dirt here. None here. Unless it's going outside here. No, I don't see none there either. I don't see no dirt. What's in here though? Nothing. Just a yellow strip. So... I don't know how to clean them. Nothing there. Alright, let's go try moving the egg pallet, even though it's not full. I can't see it being the egg pallet, though. And it's strange how that egg pallet came in on a slant. I wonder if it's not going to allow any other egg pallets to actually grow there. Or spawn, I should say, not grow. But no, once I move this, we're not going to be able to put no more on it, so that's the downfall. Look at the blinking textures, man. Why do not... You know, you put so much detail into a map. And then go around and look for your blinking textures, man. I'll just drop that egg pallet in here. Come on. All right. There we go. Let's put our green card away. No, we actually got to give them more food, actually. I'm not really fussy on these chicken houses. If this is giving me problems, I'm going to sell these chickens off and we'll move over to the other one. Okay, so does this one got a cover? Yeah, it does. Let's drop that off. And let's head back to the farm. Because I see no dirt there whatsoever. I'm just going to leave that door open for now. No one's going in there. Why are you putting your signal light on, man? You're on a straight line, man. 1 minute over. Yep, exactly. One little oversight ruins the map. Like right there, it's saying that the chickens are dirty, but there's nothing there to clean up, so they're going to constantly stay dirty. So I'm better off just buying a piece of land and putting my own chicken thing down. And I actually like that piece of property up there. What I might do is I might bring this map into GE and delete out that chicken pen and put my own in there. One that we know that works. Oh, that's why I flipped the last time. That's them. Let me do it this way so I know where they're at. Just a second now, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. Yeah. Take my time around here. This is where I flipped the tractor the last time. Right on this corner. And I think what did it was, I don't know if I had the... I don't think I had the forks on at the time, or I might have. And I think one of the forks hooked into one of the hedges. Alright. Now I'm going back out on the road. I can put them up the other way now. There we go. Alright guys, so there's my hour that I was hoping to be on. I got to run out and do a few things now before I get ready for Nick's stream. And we will be back on this map again tonight after Nightcop 34 Designs has finished his stream. So we'll probably focus on getting our contracts sorted out and all that. You will only lose about 10% productivity. Yeah. I know, it's just a pain in the ass. Every time you go in there, you'll see that the animals are dirty. If that's the case, I mean, I can keep the thing. I'll just put in the animal clean mod, so they'll always be clean, and we don't have to worry about cleaning them. And you actually pay the worker to do it. So that's probably what I'll probably end up doing. Alright guys, there you go. We are back at the farm. We're going to go in and grab a little bite to eat here. And we will be back on the farm later on this evening. And we're going to work on some contracts and keep an eye on our animals. And I'll probably introduce the animal clean mod. We'll bring that in and get them chickens sorted out. But guys, thanks for every one of you guys for being here today. I really appreciate it. Every time you guys come here, I really appreciate you guys showing up, man. Alright guys, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you later on this evening on Eire, Ireland again this evening. So have a great day, night, no matter where you're to, and I will see you in the next one. See you later. Also guys, if you guys are still there listening, keep an eye out for Gaming with Raider here on Twitch. He's trying to get affiliation with Twitch, so go over and check out his channel. Tony, if you're still there, post your link in the chat there so people can go over and check you out there, man. So yeah, go check Tony out. Really great streamer, guys, and I appreciate you guys again for showing up.